That's my job. These again? I'd like to see a shoot better than Hey man, just got back from Grand Canyon, right?
Yeah.
The main event from the Toyota Center in Houston. Hi everyone, welcome to a special regular season contest. Well, this game has that extra juice tonight. Two NBA Cup group winners going at it.
Yeah, these have been two of the best Cup teams in the West. This should be a fantastic game. A spot in the semifinals is on the line.
And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency. We're going to see players diving for the loose balls, pounding defense, some fast-paced action end to end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Terry in at the 2. Thompson passes to Money. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Money. Jacks up a 3. And it's Whitmore missing. Here's Golden State. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Money, pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Hey, puts up a 3. Connects from downtown.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
There's Young with the 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Whitmore. Launches it. The rebound by Harrison.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Young, the pass to Young. Back to Young. Over Şengün. Young can't hit.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Şengün, that's good.
Hank, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
No question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Outside Young to the paint. Here's Harrison. Good D by Şengün.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Terry. Outside Kuminga. Here's Terry. Back to Young. Kuminga with it. Now Thompson defending. Young from long range. On target from range.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
And looking at Trey Young, Brent, his teams always finish in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trey, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Houston leading by 7. Here's Money. He's averaging almost 35 a game. A crucial player for them. Stripped away. And here they come. Here's Whitmore. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Young, the pass to Terry. Outside Kuminga. Outside Young. Clock at 6. Pass to Terry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Cam Whitmore.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Pass to Kuminga. Nice D from Thompson. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Buries it from 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Young with it. 6 points for him. Screen by Young. It's Terry. No good from outside.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Şengün passes to Money. Out to Thompson. Pass to Money. Kuminga pulls it in.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Count that bucket.
Trey Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Money. Pass to Thompson. Here's Bradley. And Young with the block. That's tipped. Oh, there's the alley.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Young. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Money. Guarded by Young. Rebound by Terry.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And that one good. Young's got 8.
And there's some agility as Trey Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Stolen by Young. Thompson against Young. Shoots over Thompson. And Trae Young again.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Pass to Money. Thompson, a screen on Young. Going inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Back to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Money. Inside. And Sengun gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now Young. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get...
Oh, man, just
hacking you down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Whitmore with it, and it's Young picking him up. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately is the small ball era starting to wind down.
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Darius Baisley, and it's Phillips in at the 3 spot. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He contributed 31 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he could repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Thompson, no good. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Phillips, still without a bucket. Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Anthony. Harrison with the bucket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Thompson's shot is off.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Jeffries, the pass to Baisley. Here's Terry. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And not just exerting himself scoring the ball, also showing energy on defense as evidenced by his 3 steals on the game.
And the call will be against Darius Baisley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Young, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stolen by Young. Here's Terry. And too long on the shot.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Young, the pass to Baisley. No good on the three.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Second chance effort. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Harrison. Young with it. Just 5 on the clock. No one near him. It's hauled in by Houston. They've led by as many as 11. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It seemed like coming into that game, they looked a little off, and they never really hit their stride.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Money, pass to Anthony. The wide open shot is on the money.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Jeffries. Back to Young. It's stolen away. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Baisley. On up the court. It's 2-on-1. Here's Harrison. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Harrison's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Thompson outside. He tries for 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Baisley outside. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Terry tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Rockets lead by 10. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And the Warriors make some changes. Edey comes in for Harrison, and it's Young in for Jeffries. Now here's Young. 12 points for him. Young finds Young. Back to Young. The 3 ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 9.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And he gets that one. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Outside Young. Offensive board. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Money, pass to Şengün. Houston making some changes. Massey, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Brown in for Bradley. And Houston has possession. They've got a 9-point lead. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play. Houston making some changes. Whitmore comes in for Thompson, and it's Cousins in for Anthony. Houston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Money, pass to Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Brown, Harrison. He's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Baisley. And both free throws good for Brown.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:53 left to play in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. And that one's good. Young.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Here's Money. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
1:20 left to play in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Kuminga. And he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Rockets, number 1. In third, the Warriors.
Both teams shooting with great confidence as of late. These guys don't waste opportunities.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Outside Kuminga, fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Outside Whitmore. Fires the 3, hits the three-pointer. Whitmore's got 9 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Young misses. Houston leading by 11. Driving to the basket.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. There's 25 seconds left in the half. Pass to Terry. Back to Young for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Free throw is good. Young.
Shooting for Golden State.
And so he makes both from the line.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Money. 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Houston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Warriors trail by 8. Amen Thompson out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Cam Whitmore, and it's Money in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Young. Gets an open look and hits it. Young's got 20 points.
man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Great open look there. Thompson's got 15 points.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to Harrison. Right side, Young. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Whitmore outside. The Warriors pull it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he drives in. Here's Money, guarded by Young. Here's Bradley. Sinks the tray. Give him 8 points now.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Thompson against Kuminga. Knocked away. Back comes Houston in transition. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Pass to Terry. Outside Young. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now Young. Here's Harrison, defended by Şengün. Harrison, the pass to Terry. And here's Young, down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires in the triple. Young's got 8 here in this quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Money. Şengün, a screen on Young. Young with the double team. Here's Whitmore outside. Warriors with the rebound. Harrison's got 11 rebounds in the game. Young, the pass to Kuminga. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And Houston making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Shoots from 12. Pass to Money. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. Taking a look at Indiana. They've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Well, I think for Houston, they're fighting their way up into a higher position, trying to put those early season issues behind them and get where they believe they belong.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Money. Thompson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Thompson outside. Oh, he tries a 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Young against Anthony. Pass to Young. Launches a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Şengün, a screen on Young. 3-pointer, Anthony. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The Rockets lead by 10. Money, pass to Bradley. The three. Knocks it down from distance. Bradley's got 11 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The three, Anthony knocks down the triple. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Pass to Young, looking to end the run. Oh, Young answers the call.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Money. Give him 23. Sengun with it. Out to Anthony. The three is up. The rebound by Harrison. Harrison's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Both Brendan. On the floor for the Warriors. Edey out there with Darius Baisley. And it's Ross in at the three. Warriors trail by 7.
Number 7. 5th personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And Young slams it in.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Terry. Pass to Young. Blocked. Houston leading by 7. Stolen by Ross. Here's Terry. The three-pointer off the mark.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Bradley, that's good.
He's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Pass to Edey. Baisley outside. Here's Ross. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Assist from Darius Baisley.
For Houston, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. The offensive rebound. Here's Bradley. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 7. To the inside, Terry. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Young. In transition, here come the Warriors. Terry, the pass to Ross. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Pass to Money. Sengun, the screen. Here's Money. And it's off from three-point range. And Young has got the ball here for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. Thompson with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Money.
Get up to throw down.
And he dunks it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy levels, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Thompson right side. And here's Young. Outside Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 11. Thompson with it, and it's Young picking him up. Down low. Money. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. Now here's Whitmore. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Whitmore's got 12 now in this quarter.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Back to Young. Here's the floater, and he sinks the layup. Young's got 37.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense. I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Thompson's shot is off. Warriors trail by 5. Paisley goes in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Paisley is such a tease. He's got all of these skills and such a multifaceted forward. There's a lot of versatility there.
Terry's checked in for the Warriors. Second free throw, no good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And the shot goes down. Bradley's got 12 points in just the second half.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Money. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And both free throws good for Young. The Rockets lead by 6. Outside Whitmore. Got it. Good job in the low post. Whitmore's got 29.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Young, the pass to Kuminga. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 7 assists in the game. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Şengün. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Young inside. Can't connect from short range. And Houston is shooting just a phenomenal clip, 59% here in the fourth. And here's Thompson for 3. And count it, 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
Young with it, guarded down by Whitmore. Young can't hit. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Money, pass to Şengün. Young looking around. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 11 points here in the second half.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Money with the bucket.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Young. Got a hand on it.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Rockets.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Money.
That's amazing defense from him. Seem to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Outside Kuminga from downtown. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. And now they'll move on in the NBA.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.